Hey everybody! Today we're going to be playing Geoguessr. Geoguessr is a game where you're essentially shown Google Street Map views, and then you have to sort of guess where you are based off them. It could be kind of fun. I think once upon a time this was free, but now you get one game a day, and it screams at you if you don't have ads enabled. I think that's not like a money grab. I think the Google APIs just cost quite a bit of money if you actually start getting reasonable traffic to your site. So, cool. All right, yeah, like I said, it's going to be my one free game. I'm okay with that. All right, so the world game. So what we're supposed to do is guess where we are based on the image. So this could be anywhere in the world, somewhere that has bridges. I think we can zoom. Can't move. It doesn't look like that, or I don't know how to. Arrow key doesn't work. Double click doesn't work, so I think we're stuck here. All right, so what do we have? That. Can't get much from that sign. There are humans that live here. Apparently this street, they do not want you crossing. Birch trees? Europe? But now these trees look like they're just painted white, so that puts these trees into question for me. I'm not really sure. It actually feels like, okay, this why can't I, fence looks Asian. And earlier I was thinking, okay, this feels Oriental, Asian, whatever you want to call it, to me. But it could easily just be like, I don't know, Chinese or Japanese themed part of this river. And like all this tree business doesn't really make me think Asia. Although now that I look closer, these trees are clearly painted halfway up. So I'm guessing if I was more culturally aware, maybe there's some country that paints their trees half white. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna kind of, let's make this guy, well, that's frustrating. All right. So that's, I think I'm just gonna stick it somewhere like, I'm really torn between Europe and Asia. So I feel like I'm just gonna go with like a Korea, or you know what, maybe I'll play the numbers game a bit, because you basically get points in this game based on how far you are from the real one. So like population centers of Asia are like here. So if I just like slam it here and see what happens. Oh, Kazakhstan. Okay. So actually I wasn't terribly far off by saying little Asian, little European. It's right here apparently. Good to know. Cool. So 71 points, not close. Oh well. Let's see how we do next time. Alright, in this scene, which we can apparently now move around, let's peek around and see what our eyes can see. Okay, I'm seeing some Cyrillic, so we're in Eastern Europe. Cyrillic, I'm not 100% sure how you say that. Okay, this is, I forget what this is called, but that's that classic Soviet vehicle, so is that. Woman with bright red pants. Alright, here's a really great billboard. So I did take a couple of years of Russian, so I should be able to tell. So if this was Russian, that would be Ghost. Kamen. I'm just trying to see if I can recognize any of these words and just say, okay, we're in Russia. Michurina. Izdelia. Okay. I like how this guy's face is blurred out. Like, he cannot be seen. Everyone else, irrelevant, but that guy cannot be seen. Okay, well, here's a fancy looking house. Closest I'm gonna go with is Russia. I really kind of want to capitalize on the fact that I took Russian and just find a Russian word. Cafe. Okay, so that word over there means place that sells coffee. So Russia, unfortunately, now that I'm thinking about it, Russia is an incredibly vast country. So is there anything we can look at to figure out maybe what part of Russia? So I'm seeing some of the like northern looking trees. I don't know the exact name for them, so that makes me feel like Siberia. This also really feels like sort of a very Soviet laid out town, right? You have this big square, and I'm sure there was like marches and stuff here. Also, I love the poster going on up here. Bonk, yes, this is Russia. Oh wait, okay. Vosmochny. Okay, I was hoping for like a city, like this city bank. Something. Gorod means Gorod. Gorod city. Lubimi, so this is favorite city, and I'm really quite pleased with. And that says Gostanitsia. Come on. Oh, I wonder if this stylized thing is the name of the town. Oh, but it's so stylized I can't tell what it says, because I'm not that good at Krylik. Alright, so that's... I'm still feeling Siberia up somewhere. I don't think it's Vladivostok. I imagine Vladivostok is much larger than this. But that is honestly just a feeling. Here's some English green. But I really want something... Let's just cruise down this highway for a hot moment. See what we can find. Okay. New road time. Alright, wait, go back. Go back. Did you guys catch that? I think I saw a bus stop. Bus stop, come on. I mean, I guess if you think about it, like, it's not that common for cities to just have, you are in the city, like, written all over it, right? That would be a little weird. I guess, like, if you were in, like, trapped in a Pokemon video game or something, maybe be like, you're in the city. Alright, come on. Okay. Big words. Tex, no. Or tech, no, I don't know. Gloria Jeans. I think that's a different thing there. Here, at least where I live, that is coffee. Megaphone. Okay. Magazine. I think that means like store. Gosh. Well, I don't know why I'm going down this road. I don't know what this is going to yield. But let's... I don't know. Maybe somebody really enthusiastic has written something about where we are. But honestly, I don't know too much besides, like, I don't know, like Vladivostok is out way. Like, it's like here. So this, like, nobody lives here. There's a lot of cities at the, like, foot of the Ural Mountains. So that's a guess. So if it wasn't so darn large, I think that I'd feel a little better just winging it, you know? I'm gonna go down a few more streets, and if I can't find out, I'm just gonna guess. sorry if somebody there, like, absolutely knows exactly where this is and is just, like, dying, but I'm doing the best I can, I promise. Alright. Conveniently, they seem to blur out the... Whoop. Sign. Just... What's that sign say? Okay. I feel... Tani Rovka. Okay, this isn't helpful. Oh wait, car dealership. I bet it'll be like this city motors. Okay, Kutsovnoy. That's an adjective of some sort. Pod. Cats, something automobile. Same words. Oh, there's some phone, but that's not going to help me. Gorsko. Does this have like an address on it? Ah, come on. Okay, maybe if we can get this from a different angle, we can get the address, and we can leave this forever. Let's go ahead and say if this dealership doesn't give up here, Emenal. Okay. All right. Let's just scan down here for anything that looks like it starts with the words that we're seeing. This is like really desolate, but it doesn't look like super desolate. It just looks like a city that, honestly, the Soviets just built somewhere that probably wouldn't be a city if they hadn't just done it. So I am just going to kind of pick a midpoint between the cluster here and the cluster here and say it's here, and all right, you know, I can live with that. So it was in the cluster down here. Cool enough. All right, let's see what we got next. Trees! Okay, so somewhere really remote. Oh gosh. Where on earth might we be? This is a fun game, right? I mean, I don't think these things are curated at all. I think it just throws you somewhere, so... Oh, wait. Okay. Road signs can be helpful because you can kind of use them to be like, okay, I don't know what this sign looks like in Europe, but this is definitely like, hey, there's a thing symbol in the US and probably Canada too. Let's check this sign out real quick. That way, okay. Okay. So, a watch for livestock. It's always fun. So this sign design feels American to me. Obviously, they aren't using yield Liberty units, so I'm really feeling like this is Canada. But like it feels very American, but a little off. Not that off from my perspective because I'm an American, but the CATTLEGUARD. Oh gosh, that is a wonderful sign. CATTLEGUARD. I have no idea what that means. It could also be like in Australia, but this feels a little like boreal forest for me to be. Australia. Like, I just don't see it. So, man, giant countries we're getting. So, even if it is Canada, it doesn't do me a ton of good because Canada is, I believe, the second largest country after Russia. So, I'm sure maybe if we can get another road sign. Although, like, I feel like we're just, like, absolutely in the middle of nowhere. Gosh. This is... Oh! Vehicle. Where'd it go? Oh, gosh. Well, I forget that this was all taken... Oh, there it is. Oh gosh. Did we pass it? Did it pass us? Tension. Tension. If we can see some plates, that's an easy, like... I guess it could have been that the camera car... Oh, we're getting closer. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Alright, looking like a big North American truck. So US or Canada, like, look at this dude being like, my god, what is Google doing to my forest? Because somebody drove a Google car here, wherever this is. Okay, so this feels like something I've seen in my homeland. Let's see, is that an American or a Canadian plate? I'm worried if we get at a different angle, the plate detector is going to blur it, but let's actually try to be super sneaky. Cooperate, please. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I've angered it. Okay, we're back. So what I want to do is get back to that X, which I'm going to guess from the X that means no, because we could kind of look at it from an angle, that license plate. And if I can get generally like which US or Canadian state we're looking at, that'd be oh my gosh, look at these dogs. This is great. That's great. Great touch. I don't know if that's good. I don't want to judge, but it looks very strange to me. But hey. Okay. Why can't I, like, advance it a little bit? I end up in this, like, black hole. Oh, well, too bad. Can I, like, sneak a peek from this angle? No. Well, it had blue on it, which I know Ontario's is blue, Michigan's is also blue. This all feels way more remote than Michigan, though. It distinctly didn't look like a California one. I don't know what, like, Washington State is. But, like, I could totally see this being Washington. Okay. So let's just kind of take this and say... Honestly, I think Ontario, like, there's not a ton... Like, I know this is, like, totally inaccessible. Same thing with the northern part of Quebec. Basically, like, the Hudson Bay is, like, toxic. Anything that it touches, people don't live there. This is, like, essentially Colorado of Canada. And then fill in the rest. So let's just stick it here and go for it. All right, I've entered some sort of advertising experience. So just a moment. TV, or sorry, fridge, not TV, for sale. Okay, click here to continue the game. Oh, nice. Okay, I'm down with that. So it was in the near Banff in the sort of the Canadian Rockies. So, all right, feeling good, feeling good. It's dishwasher. All right, we've entered a dry land. Okay, so my immediate reaction to this is like Africa, maybe Australia. Got some phone poles. I feel like this is going to be another, like, where are we? Where are the people? Where is civilization? So let's just kind of like tap through this pretty quickly to see if we can start seeing some... Oh, hello. Hello, mister. Oh, so fast. Let's see if we can kind of creep on this car. Maybe get... Okay, so it looks... Okay. Is that a... It's either a Nissan or an Opel, it looks like to me. It seems comically small. Like, I live in America, the land of, like, gigantic places. I'm pretty sure that's Opel. Okay, license plate, European style. Why is that car so small? It must be the image. Like, unless this is, like, some very dry country full of clown cars. Okay. So, dry, European style. Opel is like a European brand. Alright, what you got, truck? What you got for us? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Okay. Tell me your secrets. Okay, there's language on the side of this one. We're going to be able to see it, though. All right. So this is very excited. Also, strangely tiny truck. It has to be a camera, right? Like, there's no place that has trucks that are like this adorable. So we've got an Isuzu, or Zuzu, I don't know how to say that. It's like pretty rare to see these in the US, but it does exist. Delivering service. Not going to try to pronounce it. Business place. Okay, so I don't know. Doesn't feel like it could be like a... Okay, who are you? This is also adorable. Alright, so it has the Italian flag on its front. I'm not ready to say Italy, but I'm pretty sure that's the Italian flag. So I guess some incredibly dry part of Italy, though. Although I was in Milan once, and the cars there are incredibly tiny. So maybe I've just never seen, like I've only seen the average Italian car size in the context of a big city like Milan. Maybe if I saw it out in sort of this like landscape I associate with not dense European cities, maybe they would all look like clown cars. Who knows? If that's true, the Italian highway system has to be adorable, because like it's just like tiny cars flying everywhere, which I would very much appreciate. It's also recently in Greece, and they kind of had this kind of landscape coloring going on, but I think Greece is pretty mountainous everywhere. At least if it's not mountainous somewhere, I don't know that part. And this just looks so flat. But then again, Italy is pretty hilly too. Well, this one's gotten warped out of existence. That car has nothing for... Ooh, look at that. There's like fences. It's behind there. Alright, so... Ooh, road sign. Road sign. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Do you see it? Road signs are pretty much what make this game even, like, kind of possible. I swear there was a road sign. Google. You tempt me with your road signs. There it is. There it is. Marken. Okay. So that feels Dutch. Are we in some, like... Right? So... To me, Marken is like Germanic, so we've got Germany, Austria, the Nordic countries, English, but it's not English, and Dutch. So pretty sure that, unless there's some like desert Norwegian empire somewhere that I don't know about, pretty sure we can rule out like Scandinavia. So I'm feeling like this is maybe like a former Dutch colony. I speak some German, so I don't think Marken is how they would say whatever that sign's trying to say. Or maybe it's a city name? But the Germans didn't really have a ton of colonies. They kind of were very late in the game. Alright, so more Germany sounding things. I'm going to try that one, but this I'm pretty sure is Marnitz. Marnitz? Whatever. Whatever you want it to be. This is about you. Alright, I feel like we're doing... So if we want to go to Marnitz, we have to go some unknown amount that way. And if we want to go to the trap that is... How to pronounce that city name? So let's... Marnitz, please. Comply. Okay, we can't go to Marnitz. But we can go to... unpronounceable place. So, let's see. It would have to be somewhere... So where is hot and they speak Germanic languages? I really feel like it has to be like a... somewhere in Africa that had some historical German-speaking European influence. So I know there's like German South Africa is basically like Namibia. Like there's like Windhoek or something that's like Germans were here. Belgium was there. I'm not really sure where the Dutch were, but I know they were somewhere. The Dutch are always somewhere. That's what my mother always said. Usually they're in the Netherlands, but they can be wherever they want to be, actually. Alright, so I'm just going to go with, like, ambiguously South Africa on this one. Like, try to optimize for populations and just say boop. Alright, there we go. Alright, okay. Totally cool with that. Alright, so score is 90-61, and this is our last one. This looks like an exciting place. Okay, so we are somewhere where there's a lot of rain, because it feels very rainforesty around here. It's got a motorcycle, more misshapen cars, looks like a Nissan. I feel I'm getting an America's vibe. I don't know what makes me do that, but I guess I just have a sense. It's feeling Latin America, South America, somewhere. This motorcycle guy is just like totally into this car. Alright, that feels vaguely New World sign-y. I like how I just say these things. I don't know what that means, but basically it looks more like an American sign than it looks like a European sign to me. Although they're using a suspiciously European blue on this one. And, kilometers. It's not America. Congrats. Or that other random country that uses this. And this is so cool. Look at this place. There's some ambiguous white creatures over there. Ooh, does this guy have a sign on his back? Hey, you, Mr. Truck. So frustrating. Can't catch up. Okay, it's turning a bend. Man, this guy's so slow. Or I guess whoever is driving the car is like not interested in having... Oh. Alright. Will we ever catch up? Is this what... Okay. Something long ago. All of a sudden this feels like Italian to me, actually, but it doesn't really align with where I was going before. Oh gosh, let's just keep going, follow this truck guy. Honestly, it's like on Nespresso pods, so I associate it with Italy, but maybe that's like Spanish or maybe it's Portuguese. Maybe it's Portuguese. Maybe we are in Brazil. Or some, I think it's just Brazil, Portuguese, right? Some bricks. Got some industry going on. Where are we going? Probably going to a city with them bricks, right? Probably going to a city with them bricks. Street markings still feeling pretty New World-y to me. And it's just like a jungly place with pretty good roads, gotta say. Hey, you truck. What you got? Nothing. 40 kilometers per hour. Doesn't do much. Okay, this feels... You know what? So let's go with Brazil, because like every word I see, I'm like, I want that to be Spanish, but it feels like not Spanish, which usually in my head is like a red flag for you may be looking at Portuguese, because it's like triggers Spanish feelings for me, but it's not Spanish. Yeah. Okay, and it's, well, I think Spanish has the little wiggle too. So let's just do like an ambiguous Brazil guess for this one and see where that puts us. So, Amazon, coastal cities, Brasilia, like is their capital city they built. So let's just do one here. Guess. Alright, I'm okay with that too. So let's view the summary. All right, so looks like we're way off with the first one, the like vaguely Asian thing. Then everything else I'm pretty okay with, to be honest. Like in terms of just getting a random place somewhere and seeing, hey, where on all of Earth could this possibly be? Feel like that's not terrible. Apparently I didn't fill this bar halfway, and the world, my senses tell me that I want this bar to be filled up more than halfway, so that's making me feel a little sad. But, oh well. Live to GeoGuess another day.